are again. And the puppies are now 1 week old. And they are really grown in just 1 week. Just amazing. They're still, they don't have their eyes open. Look at this one.
He's just dead zonked. He ate his fill.
Things are going pretty good. If you notice, let's see if you can see this, but Stormy and all of the puppies have now got coconut oil on them because they had a little bit of a flea problem due to some cats.
Damn,
the cats also got some coconut oil on them, and it's killing the fleas, right?
Yes.
Okay, look at, got some. There's some of the pups. Got 2 boxes for the pups. Last week, all the pups could go into one basket. You can't do that now, can you?
No.
They could barely fit in 2 of these boxes.
Right, and in a few days we'll have to have bigger boxes.
And they're still only going, what, 3 and 4 at a time?
Well, right now I've got 5 feeding. He had his spill, so he crawled up and went sleep next to Mama's face. But she was feeding 5 of them. She can feed 6 of them. She doesn't like to, because it just hurts her all at once. But
she's very content with 3 or 4.
Right, and she can clean each one thoroughly and, you know, make sure it's taken care of.
Yeah.
But it's getting kind of late now, and the puppies haven't fed for a while. So I put all 5 on her. And then I'll probably put all of the other 6 on her, because 2 of them are small. Both the smallest ones are in the next batch. The runt and her slight.
The runt doesn't look, I mean, it was so small the other day.
Yeah.
Looking much healthier now.
Uh-huh. Sure is.
Okay. Well, we'll come back. We'll look again in a week.
Yep.
And splice the video together.
That'll be awesome. Right here is the tyrant, and he's the largest one. And he runs the perimeter all around the animals, guarding them all the time. See his eyes open? He's very cuddly. He likes to be loved on. He reminds me of Frankie. Are you yawning, baby boy? Do you want petted?
He's kind of standing up, isn't he?
Oh, they all walk now. Just, it's wobbly. You want to look at Tommy? Show Tommy your eyes. Can you see? Oh, he's
really jumping around, blurry.
Yeah. And he loves to be, see, this one will always fall asleep on me. Now that their eyes are open.
Get down there with you a little bit here.
Yeah, they're not coming to me to be fed because they know now I'm not their mom.
Oh, look at him open his eyes and just...
They know now that I'm not mama.
And that
I'm not going to feed them. But they like to be fed.
This is the one with the, what's they call, like a clown smile. He's got the...
This one, yes. I call him the Joker. And this baby's going to have an interesting face once he starts getting some hair, because there's a line there with dark. But this is the baby tyrant.
Well, that one's got some too.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of them do.
Let's see if we can...
And a lot of Frankie's litter and Stormy's litter together produce this too. Just on their ear, tips of their ear, a teeny bit of white, which is interesting. The only one of the puppies right now...
It's kind of blurry.
And Akasita, can you see her, the runt?
This is the runt now.
This is the runt now.
And not a bad size now for her now.
No. She's almost as large as the second smallest puppy.
She has really grown.
Yeah, and her eyes are just now opening. She was a little behind the others.
And you've kind of been trying to get her a little more feeding.
Yeah.
To get her boosted up there.
Yeah, but I tell you what, the second smallest is a female right here. And she's a pig. I mean, she's a pig. We've been having problems with things like sucking pee-pees when Mama's not around, and sucking ears, but the pee-pees has me worried because they shouldn't be doing that, and it can be harmful. But as you can see, this is Frankie Jr., and the reason I call him Frankie Jr. is he was the firstborn, and he
does look a lot like Frankie.
Well, he's got the marks in the same exact place as Frankie. And he's always very, very friendly with me. He likes to cuddle with people, and he likes to play. He likes to be played with. I was playing with his belly earlier. Right now they're kind of sleepy. It hasn't been that long since they ate. He's always on guard. He will walk the entire perimeter each night, making sure all the other puppies are okay. And to hear him bark at him is hysterical. I hope they do it while you got the video camera here. Wait, you don't want to come out and clean.
And this is week 2, by the way. They're 2 weeks old today.
Right. Look, that's the runt walking. And she...
They were born on a Friday night, and this is a Saturday afternoon, 2 weeks later.
Are you biting me? Are you biting me?
It's really good to see them kind of halfway walking, although once they get walking, then you're going to have to keep up with them.
Well, if Stormy were to come in here right now, I want to show you a little bit later, if you want to get the video out then, what it looks like to Stormy when she steps into here. Because it's really intimidating to watch all of these puppies come running at her like they do. Mm-hmm. And you can tell by looking at her face, she just wants to run from them. I mean, because it's like a wall of, let me suck you, running.
Yeah, and I've been thinking about that too. Once they get to be, 4 or 5 weeks old, you'll probably be taking them out to the ranch. And I was just thinking about all these puppies. When you come out there, they're all going to want to come up and greet you all at once. Yeah. And they'd be like, a smaller dog, would be at that point. They'd be about the same size, I think, by then.
Are you going to growl at me? Are you going to growl at me?
We'll all know what Stormy's going through then.
Yeah, so I mean, right now they're very, very sleepy. Oh, he's coming to me. Watch, Tommy. He will make his way over here if he wants to. But he's so sleepy. Say, I'm the tyrant, but I'm sleepy. Yeah, he outweighs even the next one closest to him, which would be the one I call the Joker. And this one's pretty close too. He outweighs each of them by at least 3 ounces. And, yeah, I knew this one was going to work his way into my lap. Him and the little female that we call Heart, that has the heart on her side, always have to work their way into my lap. They know, at 2 weeks old, they know I'm not going to feed them. They just want me to cuddle them. They like to be petted already. I mean, are you jealous?
Really friendly, people-friendly dogs.
Oh, yeah, extremely.
Okay, and I'll splice this together with the last video. So you just watched, if you're watching this now, you probably just watched 1 week after and now 2 weeks after. Okay, so this is what happens when she lays down. They're not separated. This is just all of them. There's not enough for all of them. Not enough feeders, right? So she just lays there and they don't all get to eat, but
eventually one will get full and fall off and go to sleep.
If you've ever been to a doorbuster sale, or maybe you haven't, well, this is what it looks like.
This is why not to go.
Hi, babies. Hi, babies. Who wants to play with me? Who wants to play? Look, they don't know where I am yet. Who wants to play? Who wants to play? They're not, see, they're still too sleepy to do the really good one. By the time you and John get back from the pool match, it'll be completely different. Say hello, we're puppies.
Boy, they are really getting big. Let me see if I can get down here.
Yeah, I'll show you which ones are the largest. He's got Frankie Doodlehead.
And
Yes.
these are about 3.5 weeks old now.
Yes, they're 3.5 weeks old. I'll show you Akasita the runt. This is her now. She's still the smallest, but she's quite healthy.
And she's up and running now.
And fighting with her brothers and sisters. The largest puppies, right here is the largest one. Actually, he's outweighs the Tyrant now. Is the one we call a half mask, and he's a pretty hefty boy. He's going to be a big dog.
And there is Stormy.
Yeah.
Come to check them out.
Yeah.
Make sure they're clean.
And the second largest one is the Tyrant, who's over there going to the bathroom right now, and he gets embarrassed to do it on camera. The third largest one, no, here's the Tyrant, right here, Tom. That's our second largest. Our third largest one is the one we call the Joker, with the 2 dark marks on the sides of his mouth. And okay, make no mistake about it, those are going to be really, really big dogs. They're going to be exceptionally large dogs. He will still be a big dog. He's not going to be as big as they are, nor will him. Oh, did I disturb you? I'm sorry. Now, here's the funny part. We've got 2 females. This Heart here. And she's going to be as large as the fair to middling large males. She's going to be a big girl. And so is the one with the white band across her head right here. The one we call Lucal and, of course, Akasita are going to be smaller dogs. But the majority of these dogs, I would say, 6 of the 11, maybe even close to 7.
Playing.
Yeah. Oh, you see them? Are you getting them?
Yeah.
The majority of these dogs are going to be very large dogs.
Now those 2 are playing.
She's going to be the biggest female, and she's going to be as big as a large male. Aren't you, Sugar Plum?
Okay, and you were just telling me a bit ago that they're basically not nursing at this point. Is that correct?
No, she's done nursing them.
But you're feeding them. You've got kind of a mixture you're making.
Puppy chow that's been wetted with a bit of warm water, sterilized. Then we add some of the milk replacement powder, a little Cairo light corn syrup, and a bit of oil to help it go through them, just in case they have issues with it moving through the gastrointestinal.
And that's a recipe you got from online, is that correct? Or?
It's a combination of one that was given to me by the vet and online breeders.
Okay. So I think we're going to cut from here 3.5 weeks. 3.5 weeks, and look at them go.
Yeah, when you bring John back, they will run at you and squall and bark and growl. Right now, they're just waking up from being
without
fed.
anybody sometimes.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to cut.
Okay.